Hello and welcome back to Game Over Gerkinman. I'm Gerkinman, this is Dead Space, and we're going to the Med Labs, Chapter 2, Intensive Care. Sounds like we're already getting ready to kick the creepiness to 11. Or right up, or something.
It's all right, McCoy. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this for you. Can I go?
Use kinesis to move or throw
It's
objects.
to me. Just shut up.
Alright, so creepy weird things are happening. We just got kinesis. This will allow us to pick things up and move them. Gross. Probably not the best example of something to pick up and throw, but you know, whatever. There are body bags everywhere here. That is never a good sign. And you will see now that I have this new suit, the main reason I wanted to pick it up was, instead of the other upgrades from the last episode, is, hey look, we got three more inventory slots out of it. That is obviously very helpful. Let's get this stupid big thing out of the way. No one wants that. This tutorial's a little easy, like a little, I should say easier, they're all easy. A little smarter than the others. I've spoken about these sorts of tutorials before where they just obstruct your path somehow. There is a long...
To add items to the store.
So that's another mechanic. These are, whatever has a blue light flickering here, that means that it is a schematic. And that'll give you new items to pick up. Obviously there is a red trail here of blood, which is a bad thing.
Isaac, are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
It's true, it is. Credits are always welcome. Alright, so lockers and everything, you can tell if you can open them or not because they have a white light. Just to make them stick out. Ugh. Gross. So much blood. So much blood! Alright, so we have two ways we can go. I think you have to do it in a specific order, so we'll go this way first. I forget which one we pick up first. It might be the thermite. But in order to get into the medical bay, we need to...
All weapons have an alternate firing mode.
Oh, now they tell me. They're a little slow on the uptake. But it's telling me about weapons, so that probably means that there's... Let's pick this up first of all. Ragdoll physics. Ugh. Come through there. Yeah, you can see the body's affected by stasis too, so it's all floating. I don't know how the stasis works. Like, it works as a gameplay mechanic. I don't know how it would logically work in real life. I don't think there would be a way to do it. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. It works in the context of this universe. Oh. Uh-oh. That's bad. That's real bad. So the secret also, like, keep moving. Moving is a good thing. Like, these guys can be pretty quick, but they always tend to stand around a little bit before they decide to charge. So running away to line up the shots is a perfectly legitimate strategy for taking care of them. And, I probably fired more shots at him than I really needed to. That's alright, he gave me ammo anyway. They always make sure you have plenty of... The game always makes sure he has... So, that's weird. Alright, why did you have to go with that weird angle? I guess because it sticks to the walls in terms of directing you around. I don't know if there's a difference between the ones that aren't wearing pants and the ones that are in terms of damage that they dish out or health that they have. I know there is another version of them later on, which is most definitely different. Okay, so sometimes a headshot works. I guess it depends on the actual...
I finally convinced Jerkins to show me the video feed from the colony. What I saw was glorious. Breathtaking. Miners undergoing a transformation into something extraordinary. I must know. Even as the believer within me wants to become one of them, the scientist needs to uncover their secrets. I need to study one of these necromorphs, as Kind so clinically puts it. I need to witness this infection firsthand. Perhaps the patient from the cover.
So notice this guy is taking a hell of a lot more damage. That is because he... Armored legs. He must have been a soldier at some point. That is also bad news, Betty. Soldiers are never good. Thankfully, those guys aren't particularly common. They are around a little bit, but not too much. Alright, this way. Oh yeah, to the door that needs opening, of course. So the key to the real survival in this game is just check everything. Credits are key. Above all else, I think credits are probably the most important element in the game. Well, not more important than ammunition, obviously, but it's a lot easier to survive with ammunition, and credits buy you more ammunition as well. So yeah, credits are definitely... So if it's not that room... Oh, there's another room here. That would make sense. So hospital levels are never fun in any game. I think if there is a hospital that you're a fan of, I know Gears of War 2, the first level actually takes place in a hospital, although it's nowhere near as creepy as this one. Hospital levels are always really unsettling. Ugh. I like that biological prosthetics that...
Come on! Come on! Let me out!
Yes, even in Dead Space, even human fetuses are evil. What could possibly be creepier than a human baby walking around on the walls? That's so weird. Babies everywhere. Oh, that's bad. Day's bad. Kick the baby. It's an appropriate reference. I believe they are, from what I understand, I haven't seen Event Horizon, but I believe, from what I've heard, they are somehow a reference to that movie. And they shoot projectiles at you, of course. Ugh. Stomp that baby. Make sure it's dead. Do not want that coming back to life. Right, I am in need of a little health. I know I'm pressing the wrong button because there should be a way to bring the menu up straight away without... Oh, it's Y. Y brings up the inventory straight. I've been pressing the back button, which brings up the map. Alright, so what do we got? More ammunition, don't have room. Got a node though, nodes are always good. And there's our thermite. So, step one.
That thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Oh, that's the room that we couldn't get into when we first came here. Okay, so that opens a shortcut. That's good, that's good game design. No backtracking. All it did is make me come around full circle. Oh. I hear something coming. Oh, it's another one of those ones. Ugh. Come on, just go down. Just die, damn it. Now, something I haven't showed yet is I can actually... Is that one of them? You can rip the spikes off their bodies and use that as a projectile. So is that guy going to spring to life? No, I was kind of hoping he would. Unfortunately, you can't open doors while you're doing that. I guess it makes sense in a lot of ways. I kind of want to carry this around so I can use it. Oh, I gotta... Alright, so I've got the thermite, so now I have to come up here to turn it into a bomb. Okay. It's all coming back to me slowly. Please have laboratory forms ready. Ooh, creepy. And the light just got dark. Oh. So here's some really nice foreshadowing. You come in here, you can hear the beating, that knocking sound, you don't know what that is. You get to here, you can see a shadow repeatedly knocking itself on the head. It's kind of fucked up. And walking in here triggers that. He did. Very, very cool, very creepy. Seeing people kill themselves like that is never... not creepy. Ugh. Oh yeah, I was talking about the name necromorph. So obviously, when people hear the word anything morph, the first thing that comes to mind is the Alien series with the xenomorph.
On heavy objects that display this symbol.
Oh yeah, and I can move that stuff around. Easy peasy. Necro, obviously, for the dead. So necromorph means that these aliens, or whatever they are, oh man, we're having a good time with these guys. Oh, I'm not out of ammunition for this, am I? I hope not. That would be really bad. I was. Oh jeez. That is not a situation I want to be in. Necromorphs. So basically, some kind of morphological dead. Well, I guess it doesn't want to eat it yet. Is it because this isn't all the way across yet? No. I have to do it from that side? What, does it have to lock into place or something? That's about as in place as it's gonna get. Alright, so in order to get in here, I can use a power node. And that's something that usually I'm not so keen on, getting items, swapping out power nodes for items. Well, there is something in there. Maybe it's worth it. Do it. So if I put that in there, that unlocks this door. So these are all optional. Basically, it's a risk-reward system where, you know, obviously, when I do that, I can't afford an upgrade after that, but I get some cool loot. So I can just use that health, pick up a large health pack, which is always something good to pick up.
Yes, we found something. So the texts were right all this time. I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
The semi-gold conductor I picked up, they're worth, I think, like 10,000 credits. Which is why that's not such a bad pickup, so even if I wanted to get that node back, I could still get that. But I got some ammunition and stuff. That stuff's all good. Why is this not powering this? It should. Power it, damn it. It's what powers this. It's supposed to be going. I could have sworn that was it. Oh wait, maybe there was a thing back here? I know there's one of these rooms where there's like a thing somewhere else that you have to power a thing with. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Well, damn, son. Oh, there's another doorway here. I am a stupid idiot. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a little gross. But hey, there's a power over here. And there's a monster closet there. And we got some gold out of it. And we've got another schematic here. What is this for? This is a pulse rounds. Now that's actually, I don't really use the flamethrower at all. So I'm fine dropping that. I'd much rather have the pulse rounds that allow us to buy, because I do like the pulse rifles as a weapon, so being able to buy rounds for that is definitely advantageous. And for some reason you can only trigger that battery powering the wall after you've gone into that room, even though I didn't press anything. So I guess that's just a little design quirk there in the game. You know, whatever, it's a bit dumb. I'm not going to complain too much about it though. This is us using our grapple here to pull this around so we can use it as a ladder or a bridge. Oh shit. That's not quite what I wanted to do. Oh, another one? Oh, one of these guys. So as you can see, being able to flip your angle on the fly is very, 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 very useful. Now, I have a number of these smaller ones, and I would much rather have a medium pack. Thank you very much. I would also like to recharge my stasis, so I can come back through here. So there's only ever really light puzzle solving in this game. There's never anything that's particularly taxing. Alright, now. Ooh.
Your air meter will appear when you are in a vacuum.
Alright, so when you're in a vacuum, you have limited air. As you can hear, there's no sound other than what you can hear from inside your suit, which is a very, very atmospheric thing to do and hella creepy. The lighting in here is actually beautiful too, with the beams just coming in through the windows. There are quite a number of these zero-G areas throughout the game. That's a very, very, very small introduction to them.
Your grav boots will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
Speaking of zero-G, what is this?
Your ammo counter will flash red if you can't jump to a surface.
Alright, we're in zero-G now. There's a battery over there I kind of need to put into that wall. Now there's quite a few sections like this in the game. They can be a little bit janky sometimes, just because there are times when the camera is not ideal. That's really my only complaint with them, and that's usually only when there are like enemies around. You can find yourself in situations where you're getting attacked and you can't tell from where, just because of the fact you can't tell where the enemies are because of the way the camera is.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming.
Alright.
Moving through the
We have
vents.
enemies in here now. Obviously having enemies in here is not a great thing. But rather than wasting ammunition on them, you can simply blast them with these canisters. It does the job. You can also use this to pick up items that are floating around through the air, so the grapple beam is incredibly useful. Well, not grapple beam, the whatever the hell it's called. The useful beam. So that was a very, very, very short experience in zero-G. That will be playing a much bigger part later on. And especially later on when there are... Oh shit. So this thing can survive in zero-G with no oxygen, so that gives you another cue. Ooh. I suggest what exactly that thing is. If the name Necromorph doesn't tell you enough, which I think is a story I kept trying to get into, but then like getting distracted. Basically, they're already dead, and you can't kill what's dead, which is why you have to dismember them. And they're called Necromorphs because of that, obviously. That's not really spoilers. He's already called them Necromorphs, I think, so... Or someone did. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I need to reload my gun. I don't trust you. Oh, crap. Another one. So it's very important when you're playing this game, if you enter a room and you see some airlocks or some air vents, take note of where they are, because there is a very good chance that they... Oh my god, I hate these things. These are actually my least favorite enemy in the game. They're tiny, they're getting up on you, and they just slowly put away on your health like that. You can see how little health I have after that attack. There are certain weapons which make pretty short work of them. Some... No, I want to pick up the plasma. I don't want charge, thank you. But mainly the assault rifle, and I guess like the line cutter does a good job too, but the general cutting tool is really not the best for that thing. For those guys, I should say. Alright, put all this stuff together. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, we have access to another room.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. And record him.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
You know, so there's a hole back there. Oh. Oh boy. Oh man. These guys are a far cry from my least favorite enemies in the game, but they can certainly be a bit of a pain. Yeah. They certainly sound creepy as shit, given that. Okay, let's see here. Where should I put this? This looks like a good place. Is any? Power to the people. We're getting quite a lot of loot, which is good too. And I'm going to refill our oxygen, although our oxygen is apparently full. So the fact there's an oxygen tank gives you a bit of an inclination as to what's going to be happening very soon. What? Oh. Come on. Go away. No, no, no. Oh shit, it's alive. And now it's dead. I should say. Now it's dead. It's dead. No, that doesn't make sense either. I'm getting a little bit too gun happy now. What is this? Oh. I thought there must have been another person around here because I could hear gurgling. Turns out it was one of these guys. As if there wasn't already enough blood on the floor. Okay, so what do we got over here? We have audio log.
My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
Sounds like shit hit the fan here pretty hard. It's a plug. And we just, like, everyone's going insane here too. Like, that lady was skin this man alive and then just slit her own throat in front of us. That's never a cool thing to have happen in front of anybody.
Science log, Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, a planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Well, I think we just found the source of a lot of our problems. Now that's very Starship Troopers-ish. You can see it buries a thing deep into its head, and oh no. These guys are the worst. Well, they're not the worst, but they soak up ammunition like no one's business. And as you can see, they convert these bodies into these, which is not something that we really want. It's not really something we want at all. We just burnt through oh, he's still alive. Oh, Jesus. I just burned through so much ammunition on these guys. So basically, that was obviously really bad and not good spending of...
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
Okay, so when you see those little flying guys, you really should take those out first, because as you just saw, it actually converts any corpses that are in the area into, well, basically those necromorph creatures. So that's pretty much all you need to know, is that people are either being killed by the necromorphs or they're committing them, killing themselves, and then these guys are basically coming along and converting them into a whole new life form, which is, of course, the necromorph that we just spent a little bit of time shooting at. And these guys, these darker ones, as you can probably tell, take quite a bit more damage than the standard.
Isaac! Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Okay, so I can now buy a couple more things. So I'm probably going to buy the... I like the line gun a lot. I always buy the same guns every time. And I'm also going to buy a power node. So I've got 3 power nodes. When I'm ready to upgrade and get some cool stuff. That's one thing this game does not do necessarily. Oh, this is the line gun, by the way. Its secondary mode actually fires mines, which is kind of cool. So you can see each one of these weapons is matched to the D-pad, and eventually you carry 4 guns at a time. You wouldn't want any more than 4 because that's going to take up more room in your inventory. Obviously, room is a precious commodity. But that is it for this episode. We are done. We are out of here. Thank you for joining me. I think we're going to the bridge next. I don't quite remember. I think it might be the bridge. I guess we'll find out. So I hope you'll join me then for that, and I'll catch you next time. If you've enjoyed this, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below, because I love hearing from you guys. And yeah, I'll see you later. So have a good one.